Hello, and in today's video on our beginner's guide, we are doing the console or controller. So basically what you're going to want to do is, I sound really weird right now. So basically what you're going to want to do is catching is right trigger, blocking is left trigger, jump is A, dive is X, and that's what you really need to know to get into it. So if you got those down, and to move around is just the same to move around in other games. The left stick or joystick thing is how you move around, and the right one is how you look. So this is a Xbox controller guide. I haven't played on PlayStation controllers. This is a Xbox controller guide. And that's all you really need to know if you're wide receivering. Honestly, just the gist of it. So, on to quarterbacking. Alrighty, so as we're going on the quarterbacking, just a few things to note. The right button is to go up in power, the left button is to go lower in power. The right trigger is to throw, and the left trigger doesn't do anything. And also, if you're quarterbacking and you want a handoff, you press X. Alrighty, so to get your ball, you're going to want to pick it up. If you're quarterbacking, you're going to want to use the right button brings it up, the left button brings it down, and you use that to adjust the power. So use the way you look to aim, and then the right trigger, you push it down, and it throws. So that's kind of all you really need to know if you're being a console QB. I was a console QB for a bit, so not long though. It was getting really hard, so I kind of stopped. And so that's all I really have for if you're a console QB. And also to keep practicing. Kind of goes for everything, just to practice. Oh my gosh, these are hard. I don't know why. Those are hard for me. And also to lead your wide receivers. That's a big one. Leading your wide... Oh, that turns there. Okay. Leading your... Oh, okay, well, stop. So if that was moving, you'd want to lead it. So that's not leading, but you're going to want to aim ahead of him, depending on how far, and aim up, so it'll go. And wherever he's moving to, he'll hopefully run into the ball. On to kicking. So it's to move this thing up, it's the right button and the left button to bring it up, and the right trigger is to click to hit it, and you're gonna want to get between the lines if it's like a PAT, but if it's a longer kick, you're gonna want to still get the second one between the line, but the first one you're gonna want to get up as high as possible. And you're going to want to, and if you don't do it properly, it's going to be a no good kick. So that's all I really have on the controller's guide. So that concludes my guide for my beginner's guide in Football Fusion. So yeah.